Hello, hello, my tea drops and my tea sippers. We finna get the party started here, but we gotta listen to our theme music. So we're getting ready to get started here. Where am I at here? Oh goodness, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is going on? Okay. All right, we getting ready to get started here. All right, y'all. We getting ready to get started. I'm a little late, but not that late. But we getting ready to get started here. So let's get started.
Yeah. I'm spilling all the secrets. Watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing. Got the world as a no. When I drop the tea, it's like a fire ignites. True serve hot, taking my game to new heights. Pour it out, let the drama unfold. Drop the tea, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, right in my veins. Keep the vibes alive. When I drop the tea, that's when we thrive. Whispers in the dark, I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Telling all the stories that the scared never said. Got the crowd hype. When I talk, they all lean, cause I'm that hype. Machine, know what I mean. Hold your cups high, feel that energy rise. Yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, like a lot of days, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the tea, that's when we thrive. So let it spill and let the world see. Yeah. When I'm on the track, I'm setting you free.
Right, I'm going to stop it right there. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. And I appreciate each and every one of you for coming over to the live. How is everyone doing tonight? Y'all know Friday and Saturdays are drinks in the chat. So let me know what you're drinking. Now, guys, I was going to come on earlier, but I needed to go take care of my maintenance. Yes. I needed to go take care of my maintenance. I had to go get my eyebrows done. You know, I'm getting older, so I had to get that done. And wait a minute, I'm setting too low. Wait a minute, y'all. So I had to get that done. I had to get my nails done because they were a mess. Now I gotta quit letting my maintenance go too long, and not I gotta get it done every 2.5 weeks. Maybe, yeah. When did I go to? Yeah, it's time. Maybe every 2 weeks now. Okay, Linda, I did check it. Now, guys, I know y'all heard about the interview with Byron, Miss Shyneka, and Nyla. I was over there. I screen recorded it. I screen recorded it, y'all. I screen recorded the interview. I sure did. I said, "Oh, wait a minute. Let me record this." I said, "Okay, let me screen record this to see what's going on here." And as usual, I thought Miss Shyneka did a good job with the interview. I think that other people who interview her, they should ask real questions and not beat around the bush.
Did you hear about the woman from my?
Why would you? My whole thing is that don't nobody give up. Let me come back on here. Okay, y'all, here I go. Okay, so my whole thing is this right here. I am so glad that it took a real journalist to ask the hard questions. Everybody else that she goes and does interviews with, they act like they're scared to ask her a question. Ask a question of her. My whole thing is nobody gives a dang about her boxing, and I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I'm being honest. Nobody cares about the boxing anymore. Okay, we want to know what's going on here. Since you put it out here, we're going to ask about it. I don't want to hear nobody tell me, well, they shouldn't be all in her personal life. She shouldn't put her personal business out here if you don't want nobody asking. If I put out something personal about me and somebody asks me about it, what am I getting mad for? I'll put it out there. What am I getting mad for? Don't put your personal business out there if you don't want nobody asking you about it. Vice versa, the same goes for me. We would have never knew about her and Pat if she wasn't around here trying to backdoor Remy. That's just what it is. That's the bottom line. What is she going on the interview for? I don't want to hear her say nothing else about no gold medal, no two-time Olympic gold medalist. I don't want to hear it. Please don't say nothing else about that, okay? We don't want to hear it no more, sis. If you're going to talk about them gold medals, keep us out the group chat. Find somebody else listen to it. But your career, your job, we don't want to hear about that. We want to hear about Papoose, okay? That's what we want to hear about, Papoose. We want to hear about Pay to Stay Pap, okay? That's his new name, Pay to Stay Pap. We want to hear about Pay to Stay Pap. That's what I want to hear about, Pay to Stay Pap. We want to hear about you and Pay to Stay Pap relationship here. Since you put it out there, Pay to Stay Pap, that's what we're going to be talking about. Pay to Stay Pap, he don't care. As long as you keep on giving him that money, he going to keep on struggling along behind you with the lokes up. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Don't put it out there if you don't want nobody to talk about it. Now, they should start interviewing Pay to Stay Pap. That's what they should start doing. Interview Pay to Stay Pap. Okay? Pap getting paid to stay. Pap getting paid for his services. Pap getting paid to be out here looking crazy. Okay? And according to them cash apps, allegedly, he getting paid a lot. So that's Pay to Stay Pap. Pay to Stay Pap is cool, baby. That's all I'm going to say. So Miss Shyneka finally speaks out on Claressa. This is her side of the stories. You won't believe. You won't believe that side. We got Nyla up there, great journalist Nyla. Shout out to Nyla. Shout out to Byron. Shout out to Miss Shyneka. I sat there and listened to that interview, honey. I sure did. I had something to do, but I said, wait a minute. Let me come on back in and listen to this. I sure did. I sure did. But then I went to go get my nails done. Y'all see my nails? I went to go get them done today. But they was looking a hot mess. So I just got, I don't know, I'm in my, well, okay, let me get into my Remy. I'm in my soft girl era. So I just got me some little cute little pink little nails. They look all natural. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. So I got that done. My eyebrows done, my eyelashes done. So, and got my toes done. Okay. Got to get that done. Okay. And then I went and got me, I told you, this, just doing stuff for me. My favorite is brisket nacho. If any place got brisket, I love brisket. When they got brisket nachos, those are my vibe right there. Those are my things right there. So yeah. So I got that. So I'm taking care of me right now. Okay. That's what I'm doing. And heeding Melanie Cherie's advice. So I'm gonna be on that Monday, but I'm just trying to do my stuff right now. What I got to do. Okay. All right. All right. So we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be talking about the interview with Miss Shyneka, Nyla, and Byron. We're gonna talk about that. Then I'm over here at the nail shop, or did somebody send that to me? I don't know how I got it, but anyway, Girl, Pap done sent you some $20 roses and you think it's the that's the best thing since sliced bread. But then, okay, you could have left at that girl. You could have went and bought yourself some roses like that. Pay to stay Pap said, well, let me just send her some roses because I know that interview is getting to her and I need her to get out there and be focused on August the 15th and win this fight so we can get that money. You know, Ruben probably didn't call up Pay to stay Pap and say, hey, you know, send her some roses. You know, she probably feeling down because people coming down on her about the truth. Send her some roses. So he said, well, if you don't want to do it, Pay to stay Pap, I'll give you the money and have you send her some roses. Anyway, she got the roses. But what got me, why would you play a song that Pay to stay Pap wrote for his wife? Why would you play that when you got the roses? Girl, why would you listen to that? He's not talking to you. He's talking to his wife, Remy. You said you want us to start calling him Remy his wife, so I'm saying wife Remy. He wrote that song for his wife Remy, not you. Not you, Precious. Not you, Precious. He didn't write that song for you. So how could you sit up there and listen to how your boyfriend wrote another song to his wife about how he feel about her? Now, listen. Now we ain't slow here. We know Pat wrote that for Remy, okay? Why would you play that and show us the roses that he sent you? Girl, those are a regular bouquet that anybody can get. Now, some roses gets sent, like Cardi B be getting sent, baby. Her whole house. Meg the Stallion, Ari, they be getting some roses sent to them. Not this little shit that Papoose sent to you. Girl, I can go to the store and get that. And right there, pick and pay. You go right there in the store and get it. I think it's $25. Girl. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna talk about that. There was some other stuff going on with Roland Martin, girl. Allegedly, girl, let me put my banner up here. When I say this, let me put the banner up here, y'all. Girl, y'all know Roland Martin is married. Allegedly, Tasha K. Somebody that sent Tasha K. picture Roland Martin or whatever, however it went, with him with a leopard G-string on with another woman, girl. Another woman. Now, Roland, really? Well, that's what they're saying. Allegedly. What else we got today? We're gonna talk some more about Nolan Wells with Coon, Brandon Tatum, formerly a police officer for 6 years, didn't do no rough work. All he did was paperwork and was a speaker for the police department. He didn't get out here. He wasn't no beat cop or nothing like that. He just spoke for the police station, did paperwork, stuff like that. He wasn't no really good cop, anything like that. Or he didn't even do any hard work or anything like that. He did mostly paperwork, okay? Pillsbury dope man, Brandon Tate, okay? He tried to reach out to Nolan's mother and thought that she was obligated to talk to him. She said, hold on, stop, Coon. No, I'm talking to you, okay? Anyway, so we're going to talk about that. But let's see who's in the building here. Let's see who's all in the building. Let me get my things up here. Hey, Godmother. Hey, Linnell. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for coming over here, getting my channel together for me. Thank you. Yeah, it's been one a day, y'all. It's been a day. Now, I want to say some other tea, but they talking about Snoop Dogg's son was allegedly unalived by the Texas Police Department. Now, I don't know if this is Snoop Dogg's son he got by another woman, or if that's one of Snoop Dogg's actual kids with Shyneka, boss lady, because this boy was kind of dark looking, but the story is still developing. Also in the news, Charleston white girl that been pop out. They don't know how many times or whatever. He was over there in Texas in the 4th Ward or 47th Ward. And baby, Charleston White then got shot. Excuse me. Sorry, YouTube. They got pow multiple times. Did y'all hear that? Charleston White then got, they praying for him. Charleston White, I told you to keep that mouth closed. But I'm praying for you, brother. I don't wish you no harm or nobody. Even though you run your mouth, you don't deserve to be pow. Okay? So I'm praying for you and your family, Charleston. Okay? Just saying that. Y'all know I'm a sweet lady. I'm just saying, sometimes you got to keep your mouth closed, Charleston. Now I'm Charleston, I'm praying that you pull it through, and I'm praying for a speedy recovery with you. Okay, Charleston White? Much love out to your family. Just saying. That's what they said. Okay? That's what they said. I ain't said. That's what they said. Okay. Let's see what else going on here. Let's see. Yes, I checked my email, Linda. Thank you. What else is going on? Fair Act use of 1976 is in the chat and on the screen. All things says are alleged in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Subscribe to all the channels. Drop the T 2.0, and Drop the T, which is my blogging channel. Okay? Thank you. Hello, Shaquanda. Hello, Care Bear. Hello, Sonia, my mod and my tea sipper. Hello. Yeah, let's see if we can get either a Cash App, Super Chat, or Super Sticker tonight, or you can become a member for $2.99, or you can give memberships to people in the chat. Hello, Deborah, my tea sipper. Hello. Hit the like button on your way in, please and thank you. Let's be respectful to one another. Everybody is okay with giving their opinion, long as it's respectful, okay? Hello, Helen. Hello. Hello, Time with Twist. I got your IG. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's my tea sipper as well. Hit the like button on your way in. Also, the people in the bushes, hit the like button. Hello, Monique. Hello. Let's see who else is in the chat. You was up in the chat too, Bella? Okay. You was up there dancing, Linda? Okay. Well, happy birthday to your cousin, Linda. You said Claressa has threatened her and several other media outlets allegedly. Did you say that to me, Linda? Now look, now see, this is what I don't like about Claressa. You can dish it out, but you can't take it. Those are good questions for people to ask you. Don't go. Well, this is my whole thing, girl. Don't nobody care about you getting ready to fight grandma, okay? Don't nobody care about that, okay, Claressa? Don't nobody care about it, okay? Nobody cares about the fight. We want to know about you and pay the state pat, okay? That's what we want to know about. No, I don't want to hear nothing else about those medals. We want to hear about you and pay the state pat, okay? That's what we want to hear about, allegedly, okay? Let's get the likes up, y'all. We should have 60 likes. You said Claressa has posted the Black Love Papoose, pay the state pap did for Remy. You know what, y'all? I didn't pray for Claressa. I have. She's not gonna get it. I don't know. I think Claressa's having some type of spiritual warfare with herself. Just saying. The next baby, look, I think these people getting ready to start asking her these questions, because look how Miss Shyneka and Jockdom went viral. I think people are look. If Claressa hit anybody for asking her a question, they gonna sue the damn socks off of her. They gonna sue the socks off of her. Go ahead and hit somebody. If that's what you want to do, hit me. I'm gonna fall out. If Claressa hit anybody, she already allegedly getting sued by Alicia Baumgartner and somebody else. Go ahead and hit somebody for asking a question. You going to jail, and if I was that person, I would press charges, and also I'm gonna sue your socks off. I'm gonna sue your socks off, Claressa. Touch me if you want to. I ain't put my hands on you. I'm allowed to ask a question. If you don't want to answer the question, just say next question. Next question. That's all you got to do is say next question. You don't want to answer it. Now, you want to sit there and put your mouth on Remy about who she with. How do you know who Remy with? You don't know who Remy with, lady. Well, how do you know who she with? Have you seen her skedaddling all around town with Easy the Block Captain? She had a fling. Okay? She had a fling. Okay? She never told us that Easy the Block Captain was a man. She never said that. That's what you want to believe. If I was Remy, I'd let y'all keep on going around town doing your thing. Because you know why? I got pictures. What you can say about me? Oh, I showed you some pictures? Have I been all around town with him? Remy could have said I had a fling, and he didn't have a whole lot of fair. Just saying. Don Julio, Hennessy, and Coke on crushed ice. Woo, Linda, Don Julio and Hennessy. I can't hang. Ain't nobody scared of Claressa. Let her come on with it. Hey, proud Mimi, my tea sipper, and my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Claressa's on a press tour. People are going to ask her questions. And some of them may be uncomfortable. There you go, godmother. They're uncomfortable. But it's the truth. You think she said it to herself? Okay. I didn't see worse. Hey, Jacqueline, my tea sipper. Well, y'all know she, loony bin. Y'all already know that. And that's a shame that the people at the Jock Morning, Jock TV, podcast or radio show said they already know she's delusional. Now, that's a shame that other people are calling you delusional. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yes. Hey, Judy Brown. We all know she needs some mental evaluation, y'all. We all know that. You can get them for $3.97 at Walmart. That's what I said. Sometimes I go buy myself flowers. You say, oh, please no. You say, I don't believe anything from TK. Well, TK supposed to be posting the stuff either tomorrow, either tonight or tomorrow. That's what they said. Now, I like Roland Martin. Now, what Roland do? Okay. What Roland do if he like wearing give me just a second here, y'all. Okay. So if Roland like leopard G strings in his personal time, go for it. But now if he's cheating on his wife, that's another whole story. Okay. Just think if that's what Roland doing, okay, we just gonna leave it there. Hello, Daphne, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. TKC, another lawsuit in her future? Yes. Well, I don't know how Tasha K get this stuff, but the lady that he was messing with caught him slipping. That's all I can say. The lady that he was messing around with, allegedly, I like Martin. And then took some pictures of him. That's all I'm gonna say. Can't stand Tatum either. But Nancy Grace had him on edge. Hey, follow me, Black. Hello, hello, hello. Charleston White did make threats too, but but I'm just praying for him. I hope he be okay. Snoop Dogg's son, I hope he okay. Now, I don't know which one of Snoop Dogg's sons it was, but I think I recorded it. Did y'all hear about Usher? The young. Who? What about Usher? Hey, follow me, Black. Hey, Kenneth. Uh-uh. Now y'all remember Snoop Dogg used to go with, this was before Shantae or something. It was either the girl is mixed or Mexican. He has another son. Either she mixed or Mexican or what have you. Snoop Dogg have showed him before with his family. It's by this lady. She either mixed or Mexican or Italian or something. It was when they was in high school. He had this boy. Now I don't know if that was him. Hey, CC. The Fifth Ward is gang related area. They don't like outsiders. Well, maybe. Well, yeah, I don't think Charleston. Well, I ain't even gonna say that. Charleston White is from Texas, so he knows. So, allegedly, some hot ones. You know what I mean? Ooh, okay, godmother. Okay. Okay, Young Jock said on his live last night he will be addressing the situation on Monday. What the situation with Claressa threatening Miss Shyneka? Now, Miss Shyneka is known up there in Atlanta. Claressa just got there. Now she talking about doing something to Miss Shyneka. That's a problem. Them people ain't going for it. You said she gonna get her cap cut. She better simmer down. Hey Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. You sent me Jock Live last night? Okay, Chad GPC said that he was shot at but not injured, allegedly. Well, they said he had some, you know. Charleston White, he been arguing with everybody. I know what he did in the Carmelo Anthony case. And allegedly he was up there arguing with what's that man name? I forgot. Mob Ties, what's his dad? He was arguing with Mob Ties' dad, allegedly. Charleston, you need to go sit down somewhere. You've been hit and can't get up. What you been hit with, Kenneth? Hey, Lisa, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. All right, y'all. Y'all, let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Let's get the likes up. It's 74 people in here. We should have 74 likes. Okay, where is my interview at? Okay, let me. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me get something straight now here. Okay. Let me get something straight now here. Let me get this straightened out before I put the interview on. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. What is all this crap? Now let me get some straightened out on here. Where'd all these things come from? Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. So we've been listening to this interview together. Let's get those likes up. Hey, Laura C., my tea sipper. If she can hit me high, and I'm okay with it. But I already told you what's going to happen to me. I'm going to sue her damn socks off. Okay, so this is how I had to bring it to us, okay? So here we go.
Like, parading this man around, like it's not cool for who she is and what she represents. And I'm like, he needs to handle that business so you guys can step forward in the next chapter of your life, because you have to end one chapter to begin a new one.
That's right. To your point, I think I kind of think that what you were trying to get her to understand was that she has a big fight coming up, and she's going to have subsequent fights if she retains her championship title. Right. Now, you were kind of giving her some game by way of the question, and she really didn't kind of denied that he was
even still married. Yes.
So
at that point, once she started answering the question, I think me and Jock and Shawty kind of looked at one another and said, "Oh no, this is a delusional situation. We're not going to go back and forth."
You hear? Now everybody knows that she's delusional, and she said she wasn't fit to go back and forth with Claressa because she's seen that she was off her meds. Okay, so allegedly, that's what I said. Shyneka didn't say it, but you know what I'm saying. Keep hitting that like button, y'all.
With her about something that her man has rehearsed to her over and over again.
Her man has rehearsed to her? Okay. So y'all think Paper State Pap didn't rehearse this to her, telling her what to say in the interviews if that's brought up? Let me know in the chat.
This nigga lie.
Thank you.
We're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going against the person who lay down with her.
Ooh.
Did we lose her?
I think maybe Claressa may have did something.
Claressa came through and cut it, but I do agree with her. There is so much that.
Yeah, Miss Shyneka, if you can log out and come back in.
Okay, y'all, let's get the likes up. We only got 46 likes and it's 78 watching. Come on now, get the likes up, y'all. Y'all here anyway. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. Come on, let's hit the like button now. Hit the like button. Come on now so I can start the interview back. We got 46 likes and 78 people watching. Can you please hit the like button? We got 85 watching and 51 likes. Now, come on, y'all. Y'all can hit the like button. Y'all can do better than that. Come on now. Come on, hit that like button, y'all.
We're going to hold you down until you get back here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to send her, I don't know if she knows that she's not here, but I'm going to send her a text.
Okay, she's back.
Is she?
And gone again. She was back just a second ago.
Okay. She has to turn her Wi-Fi on.
Miss Shyneka dropped down for a moment, but she's coming back up.
Girl, I know they're paying you a lot over there. You're going to have to get you some better internet.
I'm not even going to trip because, look, they be tripping over here. Cox be having me out here looking bad. Like I'm on AOL, the little disc that used to come in the mail.
Okay. She, I told her to leave and come back. She's going to come back. So,
okay.
And when she clicks on, I'll bring her back in. So, like I was saying to her, that she's back. Okay.
Perfect.
Bring her back up. Okay. Okay, how you gonna jump at the end? We need you back in the middle here. Get back in the
I'm
middle.
so sorry. Okay. I should have put it on Do Not Disturb, but I don't want to do that. So I'm back. But yeah, I wasn't trying to go back and forth with somebody that she's sleeping with at night. I mean, I think we all kind of looked at each other and said, yeah, we're not gonna do this. Because if we would have did that, we would have never gotten to the reason that she was actually there. And honestly, girl to girl, how long you gonna still be with that man? That man need to hurry up, finish up his business with her. If you mean so much, you know, he's standing on the stage with you, he's managing you, he's getting a piece of your money. You mean a lot to his pockets and his life and his survival right now. So Absolutely. He needs to go ahead and finish that. And you know, Remy and Papoose story was just so big in our community. The way that he stood down for her, baby. We don't see those signs with you. You looking like Plan B.
Oh,
and you,
girl. Now, look, Shyneka, she didn't really even know who Claressa was. Now, if we stand the same thing, they stand the same thing. What you think is up here? He do not stand up for you, and he is not down for you like he was down for Remy. You're not going to get that same treatment. I know, Larissa, you seen all how he did on Love and Hip Hop for Remy. He's not going to do that for you. Okay, I'm telling you, you need to, you need to let go of pay to stay pat, because when you get with somebody when they on the rebound right now. Pay to stay pap is trying to heal. You should never mess with no man or woman when they on the rebound. Right now, pay to stay pap is on the rebound. You the rebound, okay? Rebounds don't last long. Just saying.
You an A-class fighter.
Never right. The one, always the two.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's given. But you know what, though? First of all, good recovery, because you guys having maturity, emotional intelligence, know that question couldn't have went any deeper. You know, I'm messy, so it would have went deeper. It would have went deeper with me. But it's just unfortunate, because she does have all these accolades. She does have something to be proud of from the very beginning. I've always said that it's a shame that she's making this.
Can we get some more likes? It's 86 people watching and only 59 likes. Can we get some more likes, please, and thank you? People in the bushes, hit the like button.
It's the biggest part of her identity. We should be talking about her belts. And honestly, the fact that you guys literally, and I don't even know if people know this, but like, to me, it was light to ask about the relationship, because if we go into our profession, we could be talking about, why are you bragging about vacant belts? Because 11 of those belts are vacant. They're vacant.
So, yeah, so she was telling a story, and she was telling us about when she finally won.
Okay, y'all heard that right? She did not win those belts. 11 of them was vacant. Punch Drunk said the same thing. She did not win 11 of those belts for fighting. She got those belts because they were vacant. Let's just keep it a buck. The quote is smoke and mirrors, okay? Those belts were vacant. You didn't win those belts or fight nobody. Okay? So let's just keep it a buck here. So 11 of those fights. Well, let me see. 11, 12, 13, 15 of those fights, because you fought Franchon Cruz four times. So that's just count as one, okay? Because you fought her 4 times. So let's just keep it a buck. If you fight one person 4 times, that should not count as 4 fights. And I'm just being honest. Now, okay, I don't know what type of alleged deal y'all had with each other to get y'all some money, but I think Claressa didn't do what she said she was going to do. Okay? So that's all I'm saying here. 4 of those, the 4 fights she fought against Franchon Cruz, that should count as 1 fight. So really, we can say what, 15 of those that you didn't really win. We'll say 14 because you won the fights with Franchon. Okay? So 5 of them is what we're going to give you credit for. You got 5 belts that you earned. Just saying. Just saying. Just keep it a buck. You smoke and mirrors. You got vacant belts, and you fought one person 5 times. So that should not count as 5 fights. It should count as 4 fights. Just saying.
Officially won her first belt, and so I believe it was you online that said that I guess her first 4 she got because she had nobody to fight against or something.
Yeah, she has like she's got those accolades, but it comes with a caveat, you know. I'm sorry, Dennis, did I interrupt?
No, I didn't know you was a sports boxing enthusiast. I didn't know this.
Well, you know, my husband is big into sports, so like, you know, so I'm around. I listen into the man cave.
Okay.
So this is exclusive. What I'm about to ask you.
And my husband is married to me only, by the way. Okay, that's my husband for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know.
Okay.
So you've gotten some
shout out to Nyla.
You've gotten some backlash online from the way I'm looking at different blogs covering this. I saw the Jasmine brand, you know, she posted, so I don't know if you saw what Jasmine posted. But it was a real question, and it was a question that many people wanted to kind of see her actually address and how she would address it. But you got some backlash from this, not only from the public, but maybe somebody might be looking to get some revenge. Is that safe to say? Maybe somebody's trying to get some get back now.
Oh, I don't know, but okay. So word is now circulating that she's mad. Rico Love actually was like trying to combat me on a post. Well, I seen what he wrote, and he was like, it was none of my business that.
Well, now she's getting a little backlash. Claressa is threatening people, saying I guess if anybody else asks her question about that, she's gonna give them all the smoke. Now, we already know Claressa is not going to fight anybody. She already got enough lawsuits. And then you get up there on this here internet in front of everybody and try to swing at somebody, you're going to get sued because it's going to be recorded and we all going to, you know, report on it. So if you want to get sued again, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes, like Alicia Baumgartner is allegedly suing you, hey, add them on. If I was people, she go to them interviews, I don't care what's on the cue card. I'm going to ask her the question and let's see if she going to get froggy and jump, okay? Look, you get you some, just saying, free money, because if she hit you, you didn't hit her. You asked her a question. If she don't want to answer, she can say next question. Okay. So let's see if she's gonna be froggy and jump. Okay. Just saying. People have the right to their opinion, and they can ask you a question. If you don't want to answer, just say next question, please. Okay. Okay, Claressa, that's how grown people behave in the real world. I know you in a pay to stay pap in a delusional world, but we the people here are in the real world. Just saying.
Asked Claressa that. I said, Rico, you just came to the station a few months ago. If you had any business of your own, I would have asked you. Like I would have asked you just as much as I would have asked her. So it's on the table.
So
why are you defending her? So I guess he might be in the studio soaking up her budget or something for being a producer. I don't know. You know, I don't really know the connection between the two, but I just let him know, like, dude, move around. So that was the first negative like comment that I seen from somebody that I actually knew.
Right, somebody notable. You know, he's a big time producer, you know?
Yeah. And so I'm like, but me and Rico were cool, but I'm just like, why are you even involving yourself in this? This is ridiculous. So anyway, his opinion is his opinion. And so we agreed that, okay, he thought that it wasn't in good taste to ask that. And I agreed that he was stupid for making a comment on the blog. Yeah. So let's just move forward. The other thing is I've been hearing that, yeah, she has a problem with me. And then she posted that I asked her a corny question on
how's that corny? You are with somebody's husband. I don't care if he is getting a divorce or not. The judge didn't stamp the papers and said they're divorced. Okay, he is still somebody's husband. If he's getting a divorce, he's still somebody's husband. If he's separated, he's still somebody's husband. And she is still his wife. We know that. You thought we didn't know that, Claressa? You didn't think we knew that? We know that Reminisce is Papoose' wife. They don't have a divorce. We the people know that, Rissa. But see, Pay to Stay Pap is filling your head with this delusion.
In the studio, and she said something about God is working on she reacted calmly and she kept it cool, and God is working on her. And then the next thing she said was, the next time somebody asks her a question like that, then she's not going to be so nice about it.
And what does that look like? Do you need security?
She might need security.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered by it at all. But you know, it's the champ. So everybody's like, like, you know, and then we made fun about it. Like, we even had a moment after that question was asked when I was trying to get Jock to arm wrestle her, and then she looked over at me, she said, I arm wrestle you.
I saw that. I was wondering about that.
I thought it was cute, and I was willing to arm wrestle her.
Wow.
She wants to arm wrestle you. Yeah.
Nothing. I didn't feel any kind of way as she left. I asked her a question. She answered it. You know what? She didn't have to answer the question. She could have simply said, well, I'm a be with him until I want to stop being with him. Or next question, or whatever. She never even had to respond to me, but she did.
This is true.
Because she thought what she was saying was law.
Yeah. So you know what I've noticed? Like, typically there's an age group. I'm not sure if Rico's around our age or not, but there's an age group of men that defend her. And I will say typically, right? And I noticed that typically men in her age group, they don't have a lot to say about it. But typically men who have not seen a lot of success without riding the coattails of women on some level, or who may be, struggling in their career.
Y'all. It seems like maybe Pay to Stay Pap don't know how to have his own motion. You know, he's so used to riding Remy's coattail, he don't know what to do without a woman. I don't think he know how to stand 10 toes down on his business by himself. I think he needs a woman to guide him, or somebody that he can use her popularity to get some motion. I'm just saying, that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. I'm just saying, that's what it seems like. Because I have never seen Pay to Stay Pap do anything on his own. No projects on his own. Just him. I've never seen it before. It's always been, his title is Remy's husband. Y'all know Pay to Stay Pap, yeah, that's Remy's husband. That I've never heard him have his own motion. If I'm wrong, let me know in the chat. And now that he's no longer with Remy, he's riding on the coattail of Rissa now. So when are you going to get some motion of your own? I'm just asking a question here.
Career and may need a knucklehead, a sucker to lick. They typically will defend Claressa because, secretly, I think these men envy Pap. I mean, think about it. He got a
man. They want to be kept, and
exactly.
I mean, it's a City Boys is up right now.
Look now. Maybe some, maybe her. Maybe she is, people is on, want to talk to her because they see what she doing for Pay to Stay Pap. They're going to try to get in on him and, probably try to spit some game to her, or what have you, because if Pay to Stay Pap can do it, why can't they do it? I'm just saying. Can we hit the like button? We only got 69 likes. Now come on, y'all. Y'all over here anyway. Come on, hit that like button, y'all. 111 people in here. Hit the like button, okay? And can we get some super chats and super stickers for your girl? Look, I done recorded my own stuff today. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't y'all proud of me? It ain't the best, but I'm getting there. Work with me.
The city boys are up, and I'm just like, she's not looking at it from that perspective. But, you know, if you want to go to the history of them being together, as you mentioned before, early on, it was Remy Ma outing the fact that she was begging him to take her to the movies and begging for, you know, attention. And everybody in our culture felt a certain, you know, nostalgic feeling about this couple and what they were willing to do with each other, you know, through all these years and how they had stood for one another. And so to hear that there was like literally trouble and pain, like we heard some little remnants, but we didn't really know until Remy put it on the table, and it included Claressa Shields. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know who the hell she was. Like, who is this girl?
See, again, we did not know who you were, Rissa, until you popped up and got connected between Pay to Stay Pap and Remy Ma. So you should be happy. Like I've been saying, you should be cutting Remy some little check or something, because we would have never knew who you were until Remy put out those text messages. That's how we found out who you were, Rissa. Just saying. I think Remy should get a check. If Pay to Stay Pap is getting paid, why Remy ain't getting no check? Pay to Stay Pap is getting paid. Just saying. They the one that made you, gave you some motion, girl. Remy, well, let me put that out there. Remy gave you some motion. You should be, you know, cutting Remy a check, because without Remy, we wouldn't know who you are. Boo. Just saying.
And I found out she was the girl with the movie that was, that was coming out.
I went to see the movie, but did I know about Claressa? Yeah, I did know, because I follow boxing, female. You know, I was a big fan of Layla Ali. So, you know, when that whole controversy about those two fighting, I thought it was disrespect the way Claressa was coming at Layla, you know, and I said, wait a minute, let me see what this girl's about. Then I started looking at her, you know, her energy, and I went to see the movie. It was a good movie, but then
it was okay.
I'll be honest, it was decent. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a fan of Remy Ma. You know, I'm from the Bronx. You know, and you know, and Pap's from the Bronx. And
you there? Slim Rim got that motion. Everybody loves Remy. Okay, you are not going to erase Slim Rim. If you think that you and Pay to Stay Pap is going to be a power couple, girl, get out of here. Y'all not no power couple, okay? Just saying. Everybody know who Remy is.
You know, we all from the Bronx. So this kind of feels like outsider came in and they had they had like almost like a Jay-Z Beyonce type.
They did. I mean, it was on a lower scale, but it was like, yo, they rocking together. And so I'm just like, of course, people are going to ask about that, because a lot of people still said they not together. Like they couldn't figure it out.
I'll be honest with you. Even in the relationship, I kind of thought that they really wasn't. You know, I felt like it was going to be like, okay, I was just here for the, you know, and that still could be the case, but I was here for the ride, but we don't know. I do know I cover a lot of divorces, as you know. I cover a lot of divorces, some high-profile divorces.
Yeah,
this hasn't come on my docket yet.
I should have said, well, which state did he find?
Wow.
There are people making fun. He said it ain't came on his docket yet. Miss Shyneka put to say, what state did they file in? Allegedly, it's in New Jersey. Just saying.
It's really interesting, because I can't wait because I feel like Remy is going to have a day where she's going to discuss some of this. But in the meantime, you know, she's exercising something that Claressa should learn from, and that's decorum, social decorum. You know, of course, like I'm sure Remy is, you know, doing her thing or whatever, but the difference is she's carrying it in a way that women are supposed to carry it. You know what I mean? Don't they always say it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Right?
Yes.
Just like they say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And she doesn't know how to do it yet. But, you know, it looks to me that this relationship, again, we would not know about it based on what has come out if it wasn't for Remy. So I don't know why she has so much smoke and all this kind of stuff. But I wanted to ask you this. Have you noticed the constant copycat Olympics that Claressa has had with Remy's fashion, hairstyles? Have you noticed any of that?
Yes, I have seen that. Yeah, I have. With the red hair and the
We've counted about 35 different outfits and it's probably more. It literally comes on. So what do you think about that? Especially because that's his wife, you know, that's literally his current wife, you know, that's tattooed on his forearm and her name is there too. And you know, that kind of stuff. What do you think?
I really think that it's weird. I think it's weird energy. And I do think that sometimes women want other women's lives and they want to be loved. Like,
I'm telling y'all right now, Larissa is imagining her being Remy. I'm telling y'all, she thinks that she's going to get the same treatment that she's seen Pay to Stay Pap treat Remy on Love and Hip Hop. Excuse me, Love and Hip Hop New York. She's been fantasizing about this ever since she was a teenager. He ain't going to treat you like that. He ain't going to treat you like that. She wants Remy's lifestyle, yes. You're not gonna get that. Just saying, girl.
They've seen another woman be loved by a man, and I think it's a slick obsession to a certain point. I'm sure every day Remy's name is brought up in some kind of form or fashion.
I will agree with that.
Yeah.
In that home. Mm-hmm.
Has it ever been a moment where you asked the question and immediately thought, "Woo, let's see what happens now"? It you know, like this interview or any other interview, and was this one of those moments?
It was one of those moments. Like I can't really think of too many interviews. Like the other interviews just be a little like chaotic on another level. But this is one of those ones where I just seen her as, you know, and people always say that she's ugly or she's not a ugly
she's not.
lady. She's a nice looking young woman who is, you know, serious about her career, her life or whatever. And it was just one of those moments I wanted to know. That's why it was really no follow-up question. I just wanted to know, how long are you going to be with somebody else's husband? Because that to me is like, it's going to keep being a subject matter when you could be talking about, you know, what you do for Flint, Michigan, or what you have coming up next, or, you know, or your music or whatever it is, you know, that she's trying to promote. Like, girl, get that out the way.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that because of this, the dynamics of this relationship, do you think it has impacted her possibilities of getting endorsements and big promo opportunities? Because if we look at Layla Ali's career, she has some big campaigns, big endorsements.
But also, and I hate to say this, there's a factor of colorism. There's a factor of who is fighting for her behind the scenes. And Layla Ali is a Ali, like she's the greatest, Muhammad Ali's daughter. So there are opportunities that will not be for a Claressa Shields. But I'll tell you one thing, being with somebody else's husband is not helping it out at all.
Exactly.
So
most companies have like morality clauses and stuff like that. And you're right. I do think colorism and stuff like that could always be a factor. Which is why I don't understand how come nobody is getting her any media training. How come she's not having an understanding of, okay, I know that they might
Okay, so we all been asking this question, right? We've been asking a question about media training. Um, what else? Etiquette training. Claressa had an opportunity when she was in the Olympics coming out as an amateur. They wanted her to get all this training, and Claressa flat out said, I'm not going to change myself for nobody. Either you take me like I am or you don't take me. So she had the take it or leave it attitude. So when she did that, they was like, okay, let us back. This is how she want to be. So we just gonna, not give her these deals because as she didn't want to get polished up, I'm not saying that she had to completely change who she is, but learn how to have etiquette, learn how to talk to the media and things like that. They were going to get her the help that she needed. She didn't want it. She thought that by her being hood, that was going to get her far. Now she's thinking about long term. I'm trying to get better because I'm getting older. I'm not gonna be fighting forever. I want the $20 million Nike deal. Baby, $20 million is not on your radar, baby. Not with Nike and no other brand that's out here. That you're not on their radar because they already know how you are. So they're not going to give you that opportunity because you're too unpredictable. So you done blew all that. People's like, yeah, I think she can come back. Somebody said, well, she stayed off of the internet. She already said she's not going to stay off the internet because this brings her income. So that's a no-go right there. She's not going to stay off the internet because she says she gets paid from all of these platforms and she will not stay off of here. So if anybody was thinking about trying to rebrand Claressa, it's not going to work. She's not going to stay off this internet, okay? She wants to come on here. I don't know if Pay to Stay Pat telling her to come on here every day and make a fool out of herself so she can go viral, so he can have more money to go gamble with, allegedly. I don't know. But he is ruining her career. I know that. She ain't going to have no legacy. We're going to remember her as being a clown of this internet. Pay to Stay Pat mistress. Pay to Stay Pat side piece. That's what she's known as right now. Nobody wants to talk about her accolades or anything like that. Nobody wants to hear about her fights, whoever she's going to fight. We don't want to hear about you for the fight, Iggy. We don't want to hear about that. We want to get down to the business about how long are you going to be with somebody else's husband? How long you going to be down with OPP? Other people's property. That's all we want to know about. We don't care if you fight Iggy. We don't want to hear it. We want to know how long are you going to be down with OPP? Let us know. That's all we want to know about. Then after that, we got some more we got some more questions that we would like to ask. Did you backdoor Remy Ma? Were you and Remy Ma DMs? We got some follow-ups we want to ask. Just saying.
Hold my skin color against me. They might hold, my diction against me. So let me at least polish myself up so that I'm marketable. But it seems like the only market that she wants to tap into is the quote unquote baddies situation. I don't think she's thinking long term like Nike and
no, she's not. But then we have to think, I haven't seen her movie, but just where she's from, who she's around, her wherewithal of just her own life and situation. Like she needs big thinkers. I mean, Remy Ma was able to cross certain thresholds too because of Fat Joe and them when she first came on the scene. Absolutely. So it's about who you're around and, who's working for you.
So people are going to look at this interview and they're going to say, this is a pile-up onto Claressa. What role does Papoose play in this whole dynamic? And if you had to talk to him as the next guest on your show, what would be in the first 30 seconds, what would be your question to him?
Okay, which one do you want me to answer first? What part does he play?
What part does he play?
He's the puppet master.
Oh,
okay.
That's number one. Number two, I will ask him, how much does he really care about this girl and her career? And does he feel like him still being married is holding her career back?
That's deep.
Yep.
I would say that this is a challenge for you, Papoose, because you know what the question is: are you going to show up? Are you going to show up for the next interview? You guys are going to be in Atlanta. You're in Atlanta for the fight.
Yeah.
Has your ticket been rescinded?
I don't want to go. I mean, but I hope she wins. Yeah. And it's unfortunate that the scales aren't really balanced in women's boxing, because a lot of people that she's fighting are not even in her age group at all. So some women are, in their later 30s or early 40s or mid 40s. Like, it's not like neck and neck with who she is, because
she likes them old.
Now, Dennis.
But no one is really in her age group as far as fighting. And also, before I go, I want to say that I feel like it's fair for me to say what I said to her, because she just was with Krishan Rock and told Krishan that she needed to stay away from Blueface.
Baby.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
And then it was like the next day, Krishan was back messing with Blueface.
Wow.
Exactly. And like, what's the difference between a Pap and a Blueface other than Blueface has his own motion?
Right.
That's the only difference. He has his own motion, and he shared.
Hold on. We're gonna play Pap like that. Pap is the he's the director or president of, like, he has some high profile role with
He's her emotional support dog that's paid.
Emotional support dog that's paid. I told you he paid to stay Pap. Pay to stay Pap the doggy. Tie my shoes up. Zip my dress up. Hold my purse. Yeah, I know he a purse holder anyway. So now you a purse holder. Now you is an emotional support animal. Oh Lord.
Okay. Also, he's making this lady think that she can rap. So he's
that's a low blow. Making this lady think that she can rap. Whoa. Ooh, Rissa is on fire. She done stopped training now. She for the be on X. She for the be on all platforms now.
We're helping her with lyrics and stuff. And he's her manager. So he's found his place in her.
See, everybody saying he her manager. Now I'm allegedly. Everything is alleged on here. He emotional support doggy. And he's the manager and the purse holder, the chauffeur, the door opener. What else he do? Just
Kingdom.
Okay, so he's doing.
There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, I would have no issue with that if it just wasn't.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everything he get, he got to get it from me. Where's your motion at? Where your income coming from? All your income got to come from me. I'm the motion. Oh. And then he also is the what do you want to call it? I gotta think of another word. I know I can't say that on YouTube. Intimate partner. Can we say that? Yeah, intimate. He's also, he gives her okay, let me say. He's her sex partner, okay? He gives her eggplant when he's in town. So I guess he's worth something.
It's a scandalous situation. I think the scandal is just really hurting her, and that she
and allegedly her other fiance wouldn't go downtown. So, maybe he's fulfilling all of those things as well. Just saying. Remy said he had so maybe she think as well. Remy said so, and she said, that it's well for her, allegedly. Let me stop sharing this. What I just do with this? Wait a minute, y'all. Let me put it back. Let me get down here to the end. And then let me go back some. Wait a minute. Go back here. Up here, y'all. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me bring it back up here. Let me bring it back up here. My fault, y'all. My fault. My bad. Let me bring it back up here. Let me bring it back up here. Are we hitting that like button? Keep hitting that like button, y'all. Let me bring it back up here.
This whole dynamic, and if you had to talk to him as the next guest on your show, what would be in the first 30 seconds? What would be your question to him?
Okay, which one do you want me to answer first? What part does he play?
What part does he play?
He's the puppet master.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two, I will ask him, how much does he really care about this girl and her career? And does he feel like him still being married is holding her career back?
That's deep.
Yep.
I would say that this is a challenge for you, Papoose, because you know what the question is: are you going to show up? Are you going to show up for the next interview? You guys are going to be in Atlanta. You're in Atlanta for the fight.
Yeah.
Has your ticket been rescinded?
I don't want to go. I mean, but I hope she wins. Yeah. And it's unfortunate that the scales aren't really balanced in women's boxing, because a lot of people that she's fighting are not even in her age group at all. So some women are, in their later 30s or early 40s or mid 40s. Like, it's not like neck and neck with who she is, because
she likes them old.
Ooh.
Now, Dennis.
But no one is really in her age group as far as fighting. And also, before I go, I want to say that I feel like it's fair for me to say what I said to her, because she just was with Krishan Rock and told Krishan that she needed to stay away from Blueface.
Baby.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
And then it was like the next day, Krishan was back messing with Blueface.
Wow.
Exactly. And what's the difference between a Pap and a Blueface other than Blueface has his own motion? That's the only difference. He has his own motion, and he shared.
Hold on. We're gonna play Pap like that. Pap is he's the director or president of, he has some high profile role with
He's her emotional support dog that's paid.
Okay. Also, he's making this lady think that she can rap. So, he's helping her with lyrics and stuff. And he's her manager. So he's found his place in her queendom.
Okay, so he's doing.
There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, I would have no issue with that if it just wasn't a scandalous situation. I think the scandal is just really hurting her, and that she should have steered clear or kept that all the way in the background until it was handled, honestly.
But what about the age gap? Because I did some research and I saw that Pap did not want his daughter to date someone 2 years older than him. He didn't like that age gap, right? So the fact that he's 17 years older, than her, and she's had no children. She has no marriage experience. I kind of think it's selfish of him to even put, you know what I'm saying? Even, she's like, I'm going to have a baby next year and I'm going to have a baby and all this kind of stuff.
But now things are about survival as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, where else is he going to get the income from?
Ooh, good question.
Well, baby, look, he can't get it from me, so he might as well get it from her. I'm just saying.
So Ms. Shyneka, let me ask you a question. For everyone who's been debating, about this viral clip, what is one thing you want people to take away from what you did in this interview? And especially, what is your word for upcoming journalists? Because you and I know each other. We sat on panels. We knew each other for so long, and we both have, we both kind of opinionated in what we do. We both been going viral on some of the stories we've been covering, but this one right here, it stood out for me because while you always amaze me in the way you do your interviews, this one was like, wow. I'm like, let me check on my friend. What would you want to say to those who are thinking about getting into this business, and how can you just tell them to distinguish between asking real questions rather than trying to get a moment? If that makes sense.
Well, I had no idea that question was going to create a moment. Honestly, I think you have to go with your gut in interviews. A lot of times I want to be able to absorb the energy of people that sit down in the room and see how they open up and see how their real personality is, before I can really acclimate myself to like the energy that they're on. And that's what I did, because she was very open. She had already started talking about Pap without even being, coached into a conversation about him, about people hating and putting certain things out there about their relationship and, defending it. And that wasn't, she just started doing that. And so what I would want upcoming journalists and, media people to do is just go with your gut, and don't come from a place of like, hate or, ooh, I got it, but just go with your gut and be cool. All you can do is really like be yourself. And I always just take moments to see what the person is on. Cause if you all bitchy, if she was coming in there and she was also okay.
All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about the interview. What do y'all think about the interview? What did y'all think? What did y'all think about Shyneka's interview here? What did y'all think about it? Okay, y'all said Win Records and Pap Smear pay the state Pap have an insurance policy on Claressa. Trust and believe. I believe that. It was a good interview, Sonya. Okay, I thought it was pretty good. And like Shyneka said, she ain't worried about Shyneka. I mean, like Shyneka said, she ain't worried about Claressa. She not worried about it. Okay, it was a good interview. Okay, Valerie, it was a good interview. Okay. It don't seem like to me that she's worried about it at all. You said that she doesn't fulfill her obligations with the Win contract. She's going to be under some financial obligation. It was a good interview. Okay. Let's see what y'all saying. Shyneka didn't want to go to the clown show. She's burning bridges already in Atlanta, and she just got there. Pap Poops is there for pay to stay. Pap is there for a paycheck, y'all. He don't care about her. He want her and he want her training for the fights so he don't have to touch her. He's turned off. Yes. Buying a sausage? Buying the sausages are those little sausage in a can, along with the well, we call it polished meat. They're like some little wieners. Real little wieners. Okay, Carl, you said she don't even like Pap that much, to be honest, but she's afraid to lose to Remy. Remy don't want him. You have to win a bet. Buying a sausage. I believe she's still tapping Tony. Myself. You say he's a venturous dummy. Everything is alleged. Pap, yeah, we know Pap. Let's just be honest from Remy. He's always been known as Remy's husband. That's it. Okay, you think the interview was good? Okay. Okay, you enjoyed the interview, Annie? Okay. Honey said, ain't nobody worried about Claressa. After she was on the other foot, CS would have asked her that question, yes. She stood her ground, yes. Now I heard that Jock is supposed to be addressing this on his show on Monday. I don't know if he's going to be dressing like maybe the threats. Maybe he's going to be addressing that. It was a woman to woman talk. I enjoyed it. Me either. I don't know who she thinks she is either. She can't go around threatening nobody because they ask you a question. Ask you a question. How does that work? She was trying to put her up on game. Okay, Diane, my T-Sipper, you said you didn't get to catch it from the beginning. Yeah, I be trying to catch stuff now. They're like, okay, they're going to be doing an interview. I said, okay, let me try to record this on my phone. Let me try to screen record this. But I'm getting better, y'all. I didn't think she know what she was talking about either, because from my recollection is anytime somebody is married, husband or wife, they somebody husband or wife, and two, they are divorced. I don't care if they're going through the motion of the divorce until the judge say you are officially divorced. He is somebody's husband and she is somebody's wife. But I don't, I don't know where she got her stuff from. You said she's giving away tickets to people that don't want to go and will not be there. That's a shame. Now I did hear I think somebody left me a message. They said that the reason why that meet and greet looked so like it was packed is because Claressa had, Claressa got some type of boxing camp. She had all the kids, and I knew it was something funny. I've seen all those kids there. She had all the kids there from the camp there. All the kids that she having in a boxing camp, she had them all at that meet and greet to make it look like it was a lot of people there. There were a lot of kids there because they was from her boxing camp. So it wasn't a lot of people, it was a lot of kids. Right. Miss Shyneka ain't worried about Claressa. She is not worried about Claressa. Trust and believe me. She's not worried about it. Can we keep hitting that like button? She in Shyneka's stomping ground. You just came to Atlanta. Shyneka been there all her life, so she ain't worried about you. Shit, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Girl, you're gonna be going back, you know, back to Flint, not the way you came, not the way you left. You know, now look here, them people and up there don't play. You a little country bunker. You don't know how they get down up there in the A baby. Well, she shouldn't be mad. She said pay to stay Pat was a hubby. Also, they received the Chick-fil-A gift card. So she had all the kids there. And if you came to the meet and greet, you got a $50 Chick-fil-A card. That can feed you for a couple of days. So, you know, all you got to do is just come to a meet and greet and you get a $50 card, you get a poster. And was she giving out tickets? I think she was giving out tickets too. And then you could buy tickets there too. You could buy tickets to the fight there too. When the camera passed by the kids, they held the signs up. That's why, you know, if you got a lot of kids there, it's going to look like it's wall to wall. She said, "Oh, my meet and greet was so lit. It was wall to wall. Yeah, wall to wall with kids. If the parents bring the kids, the parents get a gift card. The kids get a gift card. If you got 3 or 4 kids with you, 3 gift cards. The parent get a gift card. So hey, that's a couple of meals for some people. 96 likes and 106 in the chat. You know that's a couple of meals. New York ATL, that's major problems, right, Bella? That's nothing like where she come from Flint. There ain't nothing like that. You said she might have to leave Georgia and go be with hubby in New York. Pay to stay pat? You said we never see her training with any kids. I ain't never seen her training with no kids either. He said they were there for it. It was for the Chick-fil-A gift card and not this clown. They said it. They said that they don't even know who Claressa Shields is. They just did for the gift card. Allegedly. They just did for the gift card. And remember, if you're new to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you as one of our tea drops. But hey. And Pat walking in on the phone pretending he was talking to someone. Oh no, y'all know Pat wasn't talking to nobody. Him and his Tone Loc glasses on. He probably was high. Like I said, I don't care what she say, Pap smoke weed. So she can go head on with that. Y'all keep hitting that like button. We only got 1 super sticker. Thank you, Sonia, for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. You said she better not go up there to New York. They warned about giving her $1.50. Well, let her go up there and play with them people. These people ain't New York, them, and Atlanta ain't nothing like little country Flint. Okay? But let's get on to some more commentary, guys. And thank you to all the people that's been sending me information, content I can use. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. What's going on here? Wait a minute. Let me see here. Okay, let me see what this is. So allegedly, Ray Jaden got a call about Claressa from Claressa because now he trying to change up his story. And you know what you came on here and said, Ray J. There ain't nobody coming to see Claressa. They coming to see the bangs. Now you done got on here and want to change the story. Claressa must have gave you a call, sir. You must have got a call. Thank you, Diane, my tea sipper, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So he didn't got a call from Claressa about what he said. So let's listen to it.
Claressa Shields.
Oh,
You the best woman boxer in the world.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
So we start out glazing. Ooh, you're glazing. We glazing.
Pause, guy.
Okay, so Ray J, Claressa Shields must have called you and cussed you out, violated you with composure.
Shout out to Papoose. Y'all the motherfucking kings and queens.
Lord have mercy.
See, he trolling now.
Yeah.
He know damn well there is not no kings and queens. Papoose is a married man, and Claressa Shields is a glorified side chick.
I feel like our fight is bigger than Big Lex's fight, and we the headliners. And we should.
Correct. Let Auntie tell you something. You need to get off this internet, girl. You getting slayed every which way but loose. You getting slayed, girl. The radio host, everybody, the content creators, everybody is girl. Just going on and log off. Log off this internet. Just log on off.
After that's over with, you got the other boxers that fight before you because you the greatest. And we are.
Yeah, you gaslighting. She needed you to go ahead and boost her ego back up. You hurt her feelings. She following the two-tone superstar page. Now you just over here doing over glazing. That you're over glazing. What you said was right. Ain't nobody coming to see that dusty fight. Respectfully, the card is a 2-pack of ass.
I feel like Ray J on Orlando got the biggest celebrity.
He said the card is a 2-pack of ASS. Woo. Claressa, you need to set this out, boo. Just go on and set this out. Just go on and set it out. No, ain't nothing wrong with that. Just go on. Just go on and log off this internet into your fight because there's too many distractions on here. So I think you know the best thing for you to do is either log on off this internet, or like you said, you delete the app. Just go and delete the app until after your fight. Okay? Before you get so angry because you get angry and stuff, then you hit somebody, then you might be in jail and not be able to even go to the fight. So you need to delete the app. Just go on and delete the apps to after the fight. Just go on and do that.
Undercard.
Stop, Ray J. You ain't got to. You see, she the narcissisted you, bro. You said it right the first time. Ain't nobody coming to see that dusty fight with her and K. Scott.
That's what I want to say, right?
What you gonna say?
Claressa Shields.
Oh,
you the best woman boxer in the world.
We're gonna stop it right there, y'all. Now, she didn't call Ray J. Okay, thank you, Kenneth. That's what I said. I think Zeus subscribers are going to watch at home. So Zeus going to get paid anyway. Now, Design, am I saying that right? Design out there. I don't know about this. Y'all might have to take a loss on this. Y'all might be taking a loss. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Yeah, Pat has no type of conscience or anything. Because remember, a year or two ago, he said that he didn't want his daughter dating no older man. He did not want Chanel to date no older man. He didn't even want the man to be even 2 years older than his daughter. He said he did not want an older man to date his daughter and take advantage of her. So you must have did you have a change of heart? Does that not apply to somebody else's daughter, or it just applies to your daughter? But then you can date somebody's daughter and you 17 years older than Claressa. How does that work? 17 years older than her. But you don't want nobody to date your daughter that was 17 if they were 17 years older than your daughter. Now that ain't right. That ain't right. You stood on that. That you don't want your daughter dating no older man. That's what you said. But here you go, dating somebody else's daughter. And you know Claressa's mother is not able to, to tell you or her dad that they don't want you dating Claressa because you're too old for her. Allegedly, they said that Claressa's mom was not supposed to have no kids because she had, a disability, allegedly, and she wasn't supposed to even have Claressa now. So that's why I'm thinking Claressa them came out what allegedly was something wrong with them, because the mother was never supposed to have kids. And people are hard-headed. They get out here, they grown, they do what they want to do. But allegedly, it's been said, Shyneka said that, but I'm going to say allegedly, that Claressa's mother was not supposed to have them. But hey, it is what it is. Smoking and got your beer, okay. Pat, what? Penn State Pat smoke too. I've been saying that, Lynn. I think the flight is going to end up being canceled because there's not enough action around this fight. It's no excitement around the fight. People are not excited to see her fight Iggy. Now, when she fights some people that we want to see her fight, then people will be hyped up. But right now, nobody is hyped up about it because you already know who's gonna win. So what's there to be hyped up about? I'm just saying. Just saying. But moving along here, y'all. Y'all keep hitting that like button. Let's see here. I'm just saying. Nobody is excited for it. Nobody is excited about it. Now, this young lady right here, let me pause it for a minute. This lady right here going places right here. This lady right here is going places. She ain't with, trying to, be out here with the rah-rah. She focused on her career. She ain't worried about no man. Now she going places. Look, Miss Alicia. Now, this is the face of women boxing right here. No scandal, no married men. They know on the internet threatening nobody. Ain't running around here with the baddies, all up in the club with Don Julio. She ain't doing none of that. This is the next woman of woman boxing right here. And Alicia is getting those opportunities. She's getting those opportunities. She's gonna be on Fox on the show in front of millions of people. Now, if Claressa would have got her act together, maybe she could have been over there. But hey, this is what you get. This is what you get right here. This is what you get for not. This is what you get right here. You should have took those classes. Them people was offering you. You should have took them. But no, you thought you was too good for them. And this is what's happening now. This is what happens right here. You're not going to get those opportunities. You're not going to get that 20 million Nike deal. They ain't studying you. Now, this is one thing I don't like about how Claressa do stuff. Okay. Tasiki don't want to mess with you because she already on to your games, right? Then you go get Kershawn to come out there. Now, since Tasiki didn't want to train with you, now you're gonna say, "Well, I'm a train Lex. I'm a train Lex." She's just unlikable. Just unlikable. Don't nobody like her. It's just a shame. Now here she is with Lex that's supposed to be fighting Tasiki on the undercard.
Man, what in the auntie at the family reunion with the potato salad outfit is this? Girl, that outfit looked like somebody just cut up a picnic table and just handed it to your ass. Girl up there working the church cookout outfit, okay? It's just up there trying to assemble a whole roster, ain't it? Girl, 1 week it was you was trying to be friends with the second you wanted her to come work out with you. Last week it was damn Krishan Rock. Now this week is big damn Les. Girl, what is you trying to do? Put together the boxing Avengers? Girl, you got more training partners than you got knockouts.
Right.
Girl, why is you running around in the people gym looking like a picnic tablecloth?
This outfit. I don't think that's good. Look at Claressa. Look what she got. Claressa, come on. I can't believe she went up there and practiced with that outfit on. With that scarf tied around her head, looking like a damn ancient mama. I don't even know why she went up there and did that. Just saying. Okay. Again, she letting y'all know she ain't with nobody husband. Remy out here living her best life, girl. She ain't thinking about Claressa. Buying jewelry and every damn thing. Sweating horribly. Hey, Teresa. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go over there and watch Jab Queen. I'll be watching her too. I like her too. Claressa been having Claressa mad at the world because of what happened to her in her childhood. You need to go to therapy, get some help with it, and leave that in the past. But she won't do that. Claressa is mad at the world because what happened to her in her childhood. That's what's wrong with her. Her childhood. That's what's wrong with her. She need to get some help. Nothing wrong with no help.
About me, who has done things for me that I've done for him. So that's not what it is. They say that because they want that to be the narrative, but that's not it. People go through divorces and breakups more than anything in the world. That's why it's such a big talk. I'm not with somebody else. I'm with the man who filed for divorce, who's serious about me, who has done things for me that I've done for him.
Girl, we know Pap, Pay to Stay Pap ain't done shit for you. Pay to Stay Pap ain't did nothing for you, ma'am. You need to knock it off. We know he ain't did nothing for you. Pay to Stay Pap has not did nothing for you. Knock it off. Just knock it on off. We know that how he gonna do something for you? Where he gonna get the money at? Where he gonna get the money at to do something for you at? Let us know. Let we the people know where he gonna get some money to do something for you at. Now this is sick right here. Now, you gonna put a song up here. Let me put this up here. You gonna put a song up here that this man wrote for Remy because he sent you some flowers? What you want to be thinking of? You think you Remy? Is that it? I'm just asking a question. Do you think you Remy? Now this is sick right here. This is weird. She done put a song up here that Papton wrote to Remy. Now you know this is sick. He put it up there. Shout out to Moni here. You know this is.
Aside from her even being with the man while he's still married, it's like you want to share and experience the love that he had when he was with Remy. Like I said, this song was from 2021. I had to go look up the lyrics, y'all, because I'm like, what did he say in this song? Because you know, off the top, I definitely don't remember the song.
Okay, here you go.
As long as their love and we're together, baby, listen to your heart.
This song was wrote for Remy, not you. I know you think you Remy, Rissa. This wasn't wrote for you. Why would you even play this song that your boyfriend wrote for his wife? Now you know this is sick.
Ain't no industry relationship faking-ish, acting phony, corny, fronting, and then you onto the next looking lonely. This is loyalty, trust, lust, faithfulness, dedication, honesty, modesty, discipline, celebration. Other couples try to be us, but see us. We planted nurseries. Sorry, I missed that part. They ain't even make it this city first anniversary to outlast the best of them. Just say when, because they ain't passed the test of time. We a decade in. You can't fake loyalty with royalty. That's a dub nail. All hail an invincible black love. She make me feel something. I want to kill something. We do that real effing. We ain't got no chill button. It continues.
He said him and Remy do that real effing. Ooh. Okay. Claressa, how do I make you feel? How? He said him and Remy do the real effing. And you sitting up here listening to this. Girl.
Continues on. It says, even if the world starts falling, everyone wants true love. As long as there's love and we're together, baby, listen to your heart. I like girls with melanin magic, fly, negligee, elegant fabric. Put the food in the fridge, bread in the cabinet. Reading online books in the bed with a tablet. Since she met me, she got generous habits. That's how your heart feels when the gentleman has it. A N disrespect you, I'm letting him have it. Infrared lights when I catch him in traffic. ASS in the air, head in the mattress. You got damned right, we share hell of a passion. My soulmate, she's so great, My ride or die, all gas, no brakes. Even if the world starts falling, baby, one thing comes, true love. As long as there's love and we're together, baby, listen to your heart. Come hold my hand and say that you love me forever. Then I will give you all that I have. Our love will never end. So this is the song that she played for some roses that he sent her. A song dedicated to Remy.
Now, guys, you know this is sick. Why would you play that song? And this song is for his wife. You're not the wife. I know you think you are, but you're not the wife. All these things that he's saying, these emotions that he's feeling, is for Remy. What? I never even heard this song until she just brung it up here and was reading the lyrics. All the stuff he's saying is for Remy, not you, Pooh. Girl, you got to be studied. Some ain't right. Some ain't right here.
Pouring his heart out, the loyalty, what he would do, he would KILL for her, just all kinds of things. Talking about making love to her. And this is what you put. This is how I know this girl is purposefully trying to compete.
I don't know. You can't compete when you don't compare it, boo. Because you don't compare to Remy, honey. Anything Remy wear or do, you go and try to imitate it. And I think Papoose, Pay to Stay Pap daughter is doing this on purpose. She knows she's seen Remy in her video with that orange robe with the feathers and stuff on it. Then you gonna go and dress Claressa with that black one on. Remy go make a video, you go do a photo shoot. Ain't you supposed to be training? Give her those meds back. Please give her those meds back. She's not in the Olympics. Have your doctor write a note saying that you need these meds to function properly in society here. Please.
At this point, it's no way that a woman who is with a man, because people have a history. The older you get, it's just what it is. Nobody's going to be single and not have a history with somebody that was possibly their first love.
This is wait a minute, y'all. Let me stop this here. She can't play a song that he dedicated to her because he ain't dedicated no song to her. That song is dedicated to Remy. Now, I like the, once you read it, I like the lyrics, I ain't even gonna front on that, but I ain't never heard the song. You say he giving her that mad crazy love? That's why she going crazy. I told you what it is. The friend said that Tony Rich wouldn't go downtown. So I'm just assuming, we grown over here, allegedly, that Pay to Stay Pap is going down there doing some things to her that she ain't never had done to her before, and he done blew her wig back. I done told y'all that. I done told y'all. Yes. Press that like button, y'all. Just think about it. You ain't had somebody do something to you before and they blow your mind, girl. People will be going crazy. And you got to remember, she young too. She a young buck. So allegedly, hit that like button, y'all. She's a young buck, so he done blew her mind. He's a Pay to Stay Pap done been around. He's from the Bronx, New York. He's a OG, so he knows some things. Maybe Remy done taught him some things, and he's been out here, so he got all them kids, so he knows something. Pap didn't put it on him. He didn't put it on him. That's why he got almost $80,000 in cash apps. Just saying. I don't know if it was 10,000 at a time. I don't. What's the largest amount you can do on Cash App? Because he got to be putting it down to her. You sent $80,000 worth of Cash Apps. I don't know what's the most you can send on there, but hey, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Thank you, Proud Mimi, for the Cash App hunt. Thank you. I appreciate it, sis. Girl. But we done been there too, but we ain't gave nobody no money. We had somebody back in our younger days that done blew our wig cap back, our hair back, and we just ain't gave nobody no money. We just ain't giving no money out though. Just saying. Now, usually the man wants you to be clean down there, but I guess Pap, licky stick, yeah, man wants you to be clean down there, but I guess he's getting extra or making. Let me stop. Let me stop. Yeah, I see him trying to stop cussing. I'm stopping. You said you can't see him going downtown, Teresa? Okay. Now let me tell you, some people will do some things for that change. The right amount of change. You tell her to go in the shower and get freshened up, and she might go in there and get it together, before he, and for the right amount of money, he a gambler. So you don't know what he'll do, But I don't think she was giving Tony Rich the amount of money she's been giving to Pat, because she don't want to look like no fool. So if Pap don't come up there and we don't see her with Pap, we start talking. So she don't like that. So that's why she got Pap up there, and she got to let Remy know, I'm winning this war, Remy. You still with me, So she got to, let Remy know she winning. Pap be up there all the time with her. So Pap, she want Pap to come. She sent him a 10,000 on the Cash App. Then get him a first class ticket. Pap there. Have a black car come pick him up from the airport, or she go pick him up in the Porsche. He don't have to come out his pocket for nothing. She paid for everything. He get free trips, free clothes, free food. So he, city boys up, okay. And some, like I said, some other slickster don't try to slide in, because they see what she doing for Pap. They say, well, shit, let me see what she can do for me. You say he gonna munch for that money? Yeah. Claressa putting in that work. Making him put in that work. I don't care. He is a desperate addict. He might be eating like he is at a. Claressa can't even clean the boo-boo from underneath her nails. Now that's nasty. Now, yeah. That's why you need to have your own money, so you don't have to go through all this. You don't have to, be a pay to stay, But hey, when I seen all that money on that gambling table, I said, oh yeah, she kicking him down. I seen all that money on that table. I said, yeah, he kicking her down. Now look, you hope she. You think? I don't think Claressa has the mental capacity to even think on that type of level to invest some of her money. I don't think she got it. I don't think she got it, y'all. You said pay to stay Pap can have hazards pay. Okay, hazards pay. That's a hazard, all right. That's a hazard right there. Nope. She should. Oh, she should have on some panties that say hazardous in the front of it. Enter at your own risk. Enter at your own risk. This is a hazard right here. Enter at your own risk. Yes. Yeah, I know her antics. Look. Now she could be putting the money, where, telling him to come get it. I'm. She could be saying, "Well, let me see how good you are." And that depends. If you're real good, you can get 2,000 extra for your work. Let me see how good you. Let me see how good you gonna do. How many licks to get to the center of a tentacle? He's not used to be quiet. How many licks? No, let's see. One. Yeah, I remember that commercial. It's a commercial like that. It's a commercial with a little boy. And oh. Yeah, I just seen that commercial. I'm serious, it's a commercial. It is. I just got my eyelashes done. Let me put that up. I'm telling y'all, it's a commercial. But he ain't no biting the candy. So the owl said we never know how many licks. Let me okay, let me stop it. Woo. Okay. Let me. Okay, I'm going to stop drinking this cup water, y'all. I'm going to put the cup water away. Cup water got to go, y'all. Cup water got to go. I know, Candy. Y'all let me stop. Yeah, the Tootsie Roll Pops. You remember they kept licking it and then they end up biting, so they didn't know. Yeah, I want to do Clarissa be trying to do like chocolate covered strawberries and stuff. But I want to do Clarissa be doing strawberries and having them, you know what I mean. I she be trying to do sexy stuff like that. Putting chocolate and no, okay, yeah, we got to go to another thing here. Let me stop here. Let me y'all let me not do that. Let me okay. All right, guys, we got another video. We're gonna look at another thing here. Look, look. You heard what she said. Clarissa said she in her soft girl era. She she might be. Oh Lord. I don't think no. Clarissa don't need to be playing. I don't know. Who's from Pat State Pappas from Brooklyn. I don't think he want nobody playing with no toys with him. Y'all think Brooklyn dudes with the toys, they will be playing with them toys and stuff? I don't think Pepper. I don't know. Well, if the money right, I don't know. He might let her play with them toys with him. I don't know. It might. He be gay. Now, wait a minute. I don't think them Brooklyn men, the Bronx man, we want, Clarissa probably want to do some things with them toys, to Pap, and Pap pay to stay Pap, and I don't think he with that. Now he want the money, but I don't think she gonna be letting Rissa do things to him with them toys, because I can just imagine what type of damn toys Clarissa got. She probably got. No, okay. Let me. Okay, no, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. You said $80K for some toys? What? Well, if Pay to Stay Pat let her do some things to him with the toys, maybe he get extra perks. That girl, that woman is Claressa's desperate for anything. You said Betty will? Now you know he want to gamble and stuff, so Pat might let her do some things. She might be spanking Pap and everything with a whip. Okay, no, okay, y'all. Let me just wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me, she might be doing some things to Pap over there. Just saying. He might be getting some things done to him over there. I'm just saying. Pap might. The ticklers. Oh Lord. Let me y'all know what. Now y'all be having me on here acting a fool. Cup water going. The cup water getting put up here. Cause y'all not get to drinking this cup water. Let me get some wine. Let me go and get some wine. We going to get some wine. Now the people are saying that ever since I already seen. They said ever since Krishan went over there by Claressa that some things been happening to her. Some things been happening to Krishan. That's what they saying. Ever since she went over there with Clarence, things been happening. That's what the people say. I ain't said it. That's what the people say. Now, let's just take a look at this. Exhibit 1. Oh, hell no. Hell. Now, y'all know y'all wrong for this. Wait a minute. Now, look. Look here. I'm trying to be sane here. Somebody then went and put, who is this man here? Who is this man, Hoppo? Hoppo. Who's this man, Hoppo? Hoppo. Who's this? Ooh. We'll set it right there. Hoppo. Who this man, Hoppo? Who this, Hoppo? Who this? Now you know Remy had that one of those outfits on in her video. Now Chanel, you know better than this. Why are you trying to make fun of this woman? Everything Remy put on, you telling Claressa, yeah, you can wear it better, and you know it's a lie. I don't even know who this man is, Hoppo. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Y'all, I ain't gonna say nothing.
On her even. I'm back outside and I'm putting that shit on her.
Girl. You said you gotta give her props. She look good. Now y'all. I don't know what to say here. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this. Now, y'all let me know what y'all got to say about this. I didn't know who it was. Who that is, Hoppo? Who that is? Y'all. Wait a minute, you know what? Time with twist, y'all ain't right. You said I needed 4 pair of glasses. I thought that was her. Now y'all know. Y'all thought that was Claressa. Now y'all know, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. They said her toes look like they fighting each other. Ooh. Oh my God. I just went and got my feet done. My feet. I ain't got no corns or nothing on there. The only thing I don't like about my feet is my middle toe is longer. Well, kind of longer than my big toe. I don't like that, but they ain't got no corns or nothing on them. They decent. My feet decent. I just don't like. I feel like my big toe is kind of big, and then my my second toe is kind of longer than my big toe. I don't like that, but hey, that's what God gave me. I'm just going to have to deal with it. Now I just went live. I think that you said he's a bad mama jamma. Look, I don't know why y'all do that to Claressa. Oh, that Charlemagne face. Well, he loved Claressa so much. That's probably why he liked Claressa. He think Claressa looked like her. Woo. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. That look like Charlemagne the God in a dress. Y'all. Now this is Remy type right here. Now this is Remy type right here, y'all. Let me show y'all. Remy says she got this is her celebrity crush right here. Now I like dark skinned men too. I ain't gonna hold you. Now this is Skepta. This is Skepta.
I think about you. I think about giving myself to you.
That's Skepta. That's Skepta right there. That's Remy's celebrity crush. Well, at least he got some money. His own motion. He's a rapper and he's a rapper and a fashion designer.
I can't get it.
Well, I must say, I don't know now. Okay, Slim Ram. He kind of cute. Okay, Slim Ram. Okay. What y'all think? He got more motion than Papoose. Tell you that. Clean cut everything. Okay. I think he look, you know. I think he look nice. What y'all think? I think he look nice. I think he look nice. What y'all think about Skepta? He look. Hey, Iris. You say he fine? Yeah, he's looking wrong. You said that's crazy. Let me see. You said that's crazy. Only my right foot second toe is bigger. Also crazy. Yes, I don't like that. You know, if nothing, I would get my feet, I would get my toes done, but I've been rolling with them for 52 years, so hey, they ain't stopping nothing. You said he looks way better than Pap and Easy. He sure do. So he looks nice. Hey, looks better than pay to stay pat. Only see you, no one else photo. Oh, I put it back up here. Where's Skept at? Let me put Skepta back up here. Let me put him back up here. I think he look handsome. I'm just gonna say that. Let me put Skepta back up here. Where he at? Let me put Skepta back up here. He looks nice. He looks better than Pap. I tell you that, ain't easy. Look at Skepta. Skepta look nice. He got his own hair. He ain't got no black dye up there, nothing. Skepta look nice. I'm just saying. I would have never knew who he was until Remy said it. He's a producer and everything, y'all. So he got motion, his own. He don't need Remy for her motion. So they're gonna let me show this. No. Now look at this. Now, Claressa, you could be out here doing some good in the world. Look at Angel Reese. She out here helping these families with their kids for school. Look at that. Look how nice that is. She helps 1,000 Atlanta kids get ready for school. Now, Rissa, if you want to spend your time doing something like Angel Reese. She helping families get their kids ready for school, and you out here being in all type of scandalous things here. Now you know you should be ashamed of yourself. Just won't you do something like that? Just saying. How come she out here doing nothing like that? You said you could see him and Remy being together? I think he'd be good for her. You said fine as the wine. Okay. Now, now, Rissa, you could be out here doing some good in the community instead of running behind somebody else's husband. Just saying. I'm just saying, listen, you could be doing some good. Do some good in the world. Just saying, listen. Now, we got another little clip here, y'all. Got another little clip here. Rissa, go down to the Flint and help some kids get some backpacks. And this time, don't throw nobody out. Let everybody who need a backpack get a backpack.
Was bold enough to ask Claressa Shields the question that everybody wants to know.
Yeah.
She asked her, when are you going to stop being comfortable enough to stop dating someone's husband, or something to that effect? Okay. Claressa Shields, of course, stopped her and was like, wait a minute. Okay. First of all, that's not true. People want that to be the narrative. That's not the narrative. He filed for divorce because he's serious about me. And if you're going to call him her husband, you need to call her his wife and hold her accountable for what she do, because she's doing things. If they still married, she's doing things too. Like nowhere in there was a divorce. So I just wanted to politely let Claressa Shields know that just because he filed for divorce, that means you're dating somebody's husband that filed for divorce. He's not divorced. I don't have anything else to say about anything else. Okay, I've done several videos about this shit in the past. I have nothing else better to say. Your hair and makeup is looking great these days. I'm going to try to say something positive, but sweetheart, I don't give a fuck if he filed for divorce. He's not divorced, which means you're dating somebody's husband. Nobody asked you about Remy. Do you see why Remy be irritated with you? Because you always got to find a way to bring her up, to style your hair like hers, try to dress like it's giving obsessed. It's giving the hand that rocks the cradle obsessed. It's awkward. It's weird. But you're young and you think you in love. Papoose is an opportunist. But I just wanted to say he filed for divorce, but he's not divorced, which means he's still married. You don't understand that, sweetheart? I filed for divorce 2 years ago in November. I did. I don't have my ring on. I have an amazing ring, 5.3 carat, brilliant cut. You understand? I'm not wearing my ring. However, we are still married. Filing for divorce doesn't mean you're divorced. So if we're going to get technical, whether I wanted to date, he wanted to date, we've done that. We've split up. I had my own apartment, all of that. But when we're talking about legalities, we're still married. You understand? Same thing with Pat and Remy. You don't like to say that. There's a reason why that man has not divorced that woman. I'm not even going to get into that because that's too much for you to process. Okay? He's still married. I'm going to leave it at that. This beautiful woman here was bold enough to ask Claressa Shields the question that everybody wants to know. She asked her, when are you going to stop being comfortable enough to stop dating someone's husband, or something to that effect? Okay. Claressa Shields, of course, stopped her and was like, wait a minute. Okay. First of all, that's not true. People want that to be the narrative. That's not the narrative. He filed for divorce because he's serious about me. And if you're going to call him her husband, you need to call her Remy his wife and hold her accountable for what she do, because she's doing things. If they still married, she's doing things too. Like nowhere in there was a divorce. So I just wanted to politely let Claressa Shields know that just because he filed for divorce, that means you're dating somebody's husband that filed for divorce. He's not divorced. I don't have anything else to say about anything else, okay? I've done several videos about this shit in the past. I have nothing else better to say. Your hair and makeup is looking great these days. I'm going to try to say something positive, but sweetheart, I don't give a fuck if he filed for divorce. He's not divorced, which means you're dating somebody's husband. Nobody asked you about Remy. Do you see why Remy be irritated with you? Because you always got to find a way to bring her up. To stop.
Let me stop sharing this right here. Now, y'all know how I feel about Brandon Tatum. He didn't want to put out a video and said that Nolan had alcohol and okay, let me just put out here. I didn't want to go here tonight trying to have a good time. This man that went here and put out this video because Nolan Well parents won't talk to him. He said a source told him that Nolan, this man, it should be some charges brought up on him. Okay? There should be some charges brought up on this man. Why do you keep messing with these people? Why? He didn't want to put out a video. Is it up here? A video on these people's son. Where is it at? There should be some type of charges brought against Officer Tatum for harassment to these people who just trying to get the truth about their son. And you go up here and put out this video talking about a reliable source told you that Nolan Wells had drugs and alcohol in his system. What did the Caucasian boys have in their system? What did the Caucasian boys have in their system? Since you going around here putting out stuff about them, what did the Caucasian boys have in their system? What they have? This is wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all, I got two things going on at once. We got Krishan Rock. We didn't get to her yet. Hey, Sweetness. Hey, Jacqueline, my tea sippers. How y'all doing tonight? I was trying to find this video here of, because I tried to send it to myself. This man here, wait a minute. This man here is on here talking about this lady's son. This lady, you mad because that lady won't interview with you. You mad because Nolan mother won't interview with you. So that's what you got a problem with. So you go put out this mess about this boy because they won't interview with you. They don't have to interview with you. These people do not have to interview with you. These people do not have to interview with you. But you gonna go on here and put that this boy had. I just had this video. I don't understand this. They done went out and put that this boy yeah, I don't know what to say here. Now, Krishan, you should not put your baby in here. And then when people start saying stuff, then you go and get mad about it. Let me put this up here. Let me put this up here. Let me put this up here, y'all. This is some sick stuff going on out here in the world. Just sick. Just sick. Is this the one? So they done made them a GoFundMe, y'all. They got a GoFundMe. These boys got a GoFundMe, raising money off of this boy's passing away. Look, they got a GoFundMe. Stand with Nolan Wells, targeted friends. They got a GoFundMe right here. This is Warren right here with these big ass ears looking like alfalfa. And this is his damn daddy up here. Look what they're doing. Raising money off of this boy's unaliving. Now you know this is sick. Mm-hmm. But you just accuse Benjamin Crump of doing the same thing, trying to say he trying to make money off of it. Y'all to go put a GoFundMe up. What's the GoFundMe for? What is that for? What is it for? Give, send, go. What is it for? You should have left your hair long to cover up them damn ears. That's what you should have did. Just saying. Y'all can't make this stuff up. I'm trying to figure out what do they need to go from me for? Don't forget the mask that they are now using on the sisters and brothers. Yeah, they crazy. Yeah, they crazy, Lord. Oh, just You think they're gonna be charged? They're using his passing for profit. And what's his name? Brandon Tatum just came out here and said that they didn't found trying to say that they found alcohol and drugs in Nolan's system. That system that had something to do with him passing away. Nolan Wells' best friend and his family suing Ben Crump. Go ahead. See how that works. They shouldn't be able to do this. Where is he? This is sick, y'all. This is just sick. This is sick. Mm, mm, mm. Where is he? This is just sick, guys. If I was her, I'll try to do something to stop people from trying to make money off of him. That's what I would do. I would do something so they're not able to make any money off of my child. I'm just trying to pull this up here. I'm trying to pull this up here. I don't know why I can't find this one thing. But anyway, y'all. Anyway, I can't find this one clip I was looking for. How can they do sue somebody for they can have their opinion? It's you know, everything is coming out. So I don't understand how they is trying to say that we are saying that they unalive somebody. You can say allegedly your opinion. You know, I'm not understanding what they're trying to do. But let me move over to Chrisean Rock for just a second here, y'all. Let me move over to her for just a second. Let me move over here to her for just a second here. Now, y'all. Yeah, well, we were moving over to Chrisean. Thank you, Lady Lane. Thank you for sending this over to me. Girl, look what they didn't put up of Claressa. That's her waiting to get married to Papoose. Claressa waiting on Remy and Pap's divorce. Lord have mercy. Now you know that's bad. Claressa, when is you gonna be tired of getting clowned on this internet? When are you gonna make Pap do something about this? When are you gonna do something about this, Claressa? Yeah, I couldn't go through this. No, because we know Claressa be on the internet, right? And we know that she ain't gonna get off of here. How does she feel every day seeing stuff like this about her? I just want to know. How do you feel every day seeing stuff like this about you? How do you feel about this? All right, here we go. This is what this scumbag then said. We got to listen to what the scumbag then said, y'all.
Taking consideration that it's reliable sources. However, the only way to prove the truth in this is if I see it with my own eyes, if the law enforcement have the investigation of this, and also when the toxicology results come out. But people are messaging me and telling me that there is heavy drinking and there's cocaine involved. And there's a particular person whom I know this person's name. I'm not going to disclose it. I'm going to go to the police first, and then I will disclose it if it doesn't interfere in the investigation. But this person allegedly was offering people cocaine, and someone close to Nolan, one of his friends, told me that. But I was told, and you guys, please take in consideration that it's reliable sources. However, the only way to prove the truth in this is if I see it with my own eyes, if the law enforcement have the investigation of this, and also when the toxicology results come out. But people are messaging me and telling me that there is heavy drinking and there's cocaine involved.
So now the boy on drugs.
And there's a particular person whom I know this person's name. I'm not going to disclose it. I'm going to go to the police first, and then I will disclose it if it doesn't interfere in the investigation. But this person allegedly was offering people cocaine, and someone close to Nolan, one of his friends, told me that, but I was told, and you guys, please, this person was offered cocaine and rejected it from this person. It's reliable sources. And however, also the only way to prove the truth in this is this person told me that it's over 100% with my own eyes. If the law enforcement have the investigation of Nolan this, and also was using cocaine during this period of time. People are messaging me, and this person said it was that 150%. There is heavy drinking. Sure, that when the toxicology and there's cocaine involved, that and there's Nolan a particular person in the system. This person knows this person's name. I'm not going to disclose it. I'm going to go to the police first, and then I will disclose it if it doesn't interfere in the investigation. And this person told me that it's over 100% chance was offering people cocaine. Nolan was using cocaine. Someone close to Nolan, one of his friends, this person told me that, but I was told.
Now you know this is a shame that he putting out this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna watch that when I get off of here, Jab Queen. We just got done watching that interview, Sweetness. They doing everything to cover up this. This man right here, Tatum, he don't care about nobody. Anything. The black people always do something wrong. The Caucasian people don't do anything wrong. It's always the black people. This is a shame that this what has come to right here. This is bad. Make sure if you're new that you think about subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you as one of our tea drops. This is a shame. But let me get to Chrisean, y'all. I got to get to her. I think her time then ran out, y'all. I think Chrisean time then ran out. Oh, Coco Jones got married. Coco Jones got married, y'all. I forgot to let y'all know that she has got married. And Claressa still ain't got married. Okay, so we're gonna get into Chrisean first. Let me show y'all. Blueface don't want nothing but the money from you, honey. Nothing but the money. I don't know what it is with this chick.
Bro, come on, Blue. Wake up, bro. You're gonna be 40, then you want to put it all together, bro? You're already 40. What's up? Let's go get an island. You're geeking. I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money. I don't need no clout or no controversy, bro. Come on, Blue. Wake up, bro.
Why you trying to get him to leave
the 40, then you want to put it all together, bro? You're already 40. What's up? Let's go get an island. You're geeking. I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money. I don't need no clout or no controversy, bro. Come on, Blue. Wake up, bro. You're going to be 40, then you want to put it all together, bro? You're already 40. What's up? Let's go get an island. You're geeking. I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money. I don't need no clout or no controversy, bro. Come on, Blue. Wake up, bro. You're going to be 40, then you want to put it all together, bro? You're already 40. What's up? Let's go get an island. You're geeking. I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money. I don't need no clout or no controversy, bro. Come on, Blue. Wake up, bro. You're going to be 40, then you want to put it all together, bro? You're already 40. What's up? Let's go get an island. You're geeking. I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money. I don't need no clout or no controversy, bro. Come on, Blue. Wake up, bro. You're going to be 40, then you want to put it all together, bro? You're already 40. What's up? Let's go get an island. You're geeking. I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money. I don't need no clout or no controversy, bro. Come on, Blue. Wake up, bro. You're going to be 40, then you want to put it all together, bro? You're already 40. What's up? Let's go get an island. You're geeking. I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money. I don't need.
This girl is crashing out. First, she said she was moving out of the country. Now she on some other stuff. Now she want her. Now look at this baby. Now she say ain't nothing wrong with this baby. She walking around the streets of Maryland in all white, talking about she praying for people. Now she's trying to feed this baby. He won't eat. She know that baby ain't gonna eat. She know Junior ain't gonna eat that food.
You want to order maybe some French fries? The baby like French fries?
No, you don't like certain stuff.
You don't eat food, and you know that.
Like, I fed him early before I left, but he gonna come
Milk?
around. Right, baby Jesus. Broccoli. Rashad. Come on, try this.
You want to order maybe some French fries? The baby like French fries?
No, he don't like certain stuff.
Because you know he can't eat it.
Like, I fed him early before I left, but he gonna come around. Right, baby Jesus. Broccoli. Rashad. Come on, try this.
You want to order maybe some French fries? The baby like French fries?
No, he don't like certain stuff. Like, I fed him early before I left, but he gonna come around. Right, baby Jesus. Broccoli. Rashad. Come on, try this.
Yeah.
You want to order maybe some French fries? The baby like French fries?
I'm gonna stop sharing that. I can tell by the way he holding his hands and something that I can tell by the way he holding his hands and stuff. I'm just I can you can tell that he has some disabilities. I feel sorry for that baby. He ain't getting the help that he needs. Therapy. You know, they got schools they can go to and get help. And she won't send him to nothing. You can tell something, you know, is wrong with him. You can tell that. You can tell it. I know she in denial, but you can tell something wrong with him. Let me see. I have. I don't have another. They got black mask sold on TikTok sparks chilling impersonation. I didn't know they was doing this. So now they selling black masks on TikTok. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. Wait a minute. Let me Now this is scary. They're right here selling black people masks. So, wait a minute. You can buy a mask of a black person? Wait a minute. Let me put this up here, y'all. This is some scary shit. Look at this.
So this person can probably essay somebody, rob a bank, do something heinous. The only thing he had to do is wear some black gloves, put a hoodie on, and guess who the person that the victim's going to say? It was a black person.
It's proof your content don't even got to be good. Just post it.
Yeah, we have the background. So, face mask of black men's faces are being advertised by AI bots on TikTok. It appears they may have been taken down on TikTok Shop, but the AI advertisements remain up, however. This actually happened in 2010. Let me take you back to 2010. White men or white male used lifelike black masks to evade arrest and robberies. But imagine how widespread it would be given how accessible it is today. Big headline. White man used lifelike black mask to evade arrest and robberies. Digital blackface has only gotten worse under Trump's push for AI and absolutely no regulation. For example, according to The Guardian, last year, a U.S. government shutdown cut off the SNAP benefits that low-income families rely on for food. Videos on the social media cast the fallout in frantic scenes. Quote, "I'm going to keep it real with you," end quote, a black woman said in a viral TikTok post. Quote, "I get over $2,500 a month in stamps. I sell them, $2,000 worth, for about $1,200, $1,500 cash," end quote. Another black woman ranted about taxpayers' responsibility to her 7 children with 7 men, and yet another melted down after her food stamps were rejected at a corner dog counter. Visible watermarks stamped some videos as AI generated, apparently, too faintly for the racist commentators and hustlers more than happy to believe the frenzy was real. Typically, bigoted means stupid. This was used to feed the culture war, gave the racist red meat. Many Fox News commentators jumped at the opportunity to degrade black Americans because of AI-generated racism. Trump, the White House, got into the act. This is in January. The official White House X account posted a doctored photo of Minnesota activist Nikema Levy Armstrong, darkened and weeping in the wake of her arrest at a nonviolent anti-ICE demonstration. Earlier this month, an image portraying the Obamas as apes was circulated by Trump on his own social media account. And once again, Trump is empowered, emboldened by feckless cowards who have no spine. You have Senator Tim Scott, who does nothing, complains not. Zero respect shown to him or any Black Republican from this administration. Racism against the Obamas, well, that shocked a few people, according to them, on the Republican side. They didn't do a damn thing about it. They did nothing about it. AI racism is still racism. So let's make that very clear. It's not funny. It's not a joke. It's no laughing matter. Racism. All right. Blackface abides at the underbelly of American mass media, even as it evolves at breakneck pace. Its roots trace to the minstrel revues of the early 19th century. White performers smeared grease paint made from charred corks on their faces and plastered and oversized white lips.
So are people allowed to make black faces? I'm just asking, white faces on AI too? So are they able to do that? Since nobody cares about if somebody is making black faces of people that are not even them, that is dangerous. That is dangerous. So just say somebody make somebody somebody can just make have a mass of you, go rob somebody or anything, and then the police come looking for you. This is sick.
To create this caricature of Black features and performed exaggerated routines of Black laziness, buffoonery, and hypersexuality. This is blackface of a different mode. This is blackface of a modernized context. And just as the blackface of old, the blackface of today, the racists, well, they go to the shows and they laugh. But the shows happen to be their computer or their cell phone. That is your price of admission.
So I'm going to stop it right there, guys. Thank you, Kenneth. How do you feel about this? Their lifelike. So anybody can get a picture, get a mass of you, go rob somebody, do something, unalive somebody, and then you get blamed for it. This is sick, y'all. All right, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours. I thank all of y'all for coming over to the live. Shout out to my mods. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to my tea sippers and tea drops. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, shout out to everyone who donated to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, guys, that's the end of our show for tonight. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me get out here on this internet and see what I can find out. And then I will be back tomorrow. Also, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Also, Patreon. I see a lot of y'all have not signed up for Patreon. Patreon is Drop the Tea on Patreon. Also on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Drop the Tea. And make sure y'all follow me on my other platforms, Drop the Tea 2.0, and also Drop the Tea, which is my blogging channel. All right, for my members, my tea sippers, I will have a members only meet tomorrow about 2 o'clock. So make sure y'all keep y'all notifications on. All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night.